Ethics. Generally not a topic that people are crazy about discussing. However, what if we could find out more about who we are as people based on our decisions that we make concerning ethics? So, today in our discussion of ethics, we talked about ethics as regarding reason or logic, emotions or feelings, situations, and belief systems, whether that be spiritual belief systems or just whatever values and belief systems we hold. So, ethics regarding reason as logic, the things that we think through. For example, it may be a poor ethical decision, and that we understand, to speed. Yeah, that's a poor ethical decision. However, what if in the situation we're doing it for a seemingly ethical reason? For example, what if we are speeding to get someone to the hospital? Is that ethical, even though it's breaking the law? What about what about ethics regarding emotion? Is it wrong to influence or persuade someone? Is it wrong to manipulate someone? Is persuasion and manipulation the same thing? My opinion is that manipulation is more of a negative term, and persuasion or influence is more of a positive term. Now, whatever our purpose is behind using those two methods or mechanisms or tools, is still trying to get someone to do something that we want them to do. Now, influence may be unintentional. We may influence someone whether we know it or not. Persuasion and manipulation, I believe, is more intentional. So as a leader, are you influencing, persuading, or manipulating? What is your ethical belief around that? What values do you hold? And are they in alignment with what you're doing? What about ethics regarding our belief systems? Perhaps we have a religious belief system. Perhaps we abhor religion and we consider ourselves an atheist. Do not atheists still believe that there is no God? Therefore, they have a belief system. What other belief systems are there? Political belief systems. Democrats, Republicans, Green Party, Independents. And what are the ethical standpoints of each of those parties? There are individuals who have religious beliefs and political beliefs. However, there are oftentimes political parties and individuals that stand with those political parties that have belief systems that are opposing what they say their religious beliefs are. Is that not an ethical dilemma? What does that say about the person? The definition of integrity in the dictionary, you can look this up. I use the definition of integrity by the Farlex dictionary. It's an app on my phone. The definition of integrity has to do with wholeness or soundness. The definition of integrity has to do with honesty, completeness, uncompromising. So where do you find yourself as an ethical person? Do you consider yourself an ethical person? Do you consider yourself a person of integrity? What do you do when no one's looking? When you think you can get away with something, do you try? Even if it's unethical, even if it's against the law? What's something that you would do if that person wasn't there? To put it plainly, do you speed when there's not a cop around? It's something that many of us would do, me included at times. Do you consider yourself a person of integrity? Do you consider yourself an ethically sound person? I believe that everyone makes mistakes. I believe that everyone has a belief system. The belief system that I choose is a belief system in Christ, Jesus, and that he came to earth as the Son of God, was born as a man, lived a sinless life, was crucified on a cross, was buried in a tomb, rose 3 days later, and ascended to heaven, and now sits at the right hand of God. And that he loves us. And that through his grace, we too can be saved, redeemed, forgiven, and spend eternity in life. So what do you believe? Reflect on that. What do you truly believe? What do your actions say you believe? And I'm not asking if you're perfect, because no one is in my belief system. But more often than not, what do you choose? Thanks for watching and listening. If you'd like to learn more about leadership and communication, if you'd like to have a discussion with me about anything that I've said on this video regarding leadership ethics and communication ethics, reach out to me. You can leave a comment. You can also visit my website, communications.squarespace.com. You can get a hold of me that way via email. You can also check out my other videos on YouTube. And if you're interested, you can reach out to me and join me for a live discussion on Saturday mornings. Thank you again.